Good morning, grade 3. How are you? Hope you are fine. Today I'm going to explain to you Unit 6, Lesson 1, the grammar. Much and many. First, I want to revise with you countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Okay, so countable nouns. Countable nouns are things that you can count, such as sandwich, table, book, tomato, car, children, and people. So, countable nouns have both singular and plural form. When the subject of a sentence is in the plural, then the verb must be in the plural. For example, Ahmad's car is red. Here the subject is singular, car. So the verb must be singular, is. The cars are blue. Here the subject, cars, is plural. So the verb must be plural. So we used are. Let's move to uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are things that you can't count. So things you can count, such as what? Such as water, juice, sugar. Uncountable nouns, they don't have plural forms. When the subject of a sentence is uncountable noun, then the verb must be singular. So, uncountable nouns don't have plural form. So, when the subject is uncountable noun, then the verb must be singular. Ice cream is delicious. Here, ice cream is uncountable. So, we use with it is. The verb is singular. This juice is tasty. Juice is uncountable. So the verb must be singular. Is. Okay. Let's move to much and many. Okay. We use much and many to describe quantity. We use much with uncountable nouns and mainly in negative sentences and questions. As we said before, that uncountable nouns means things that you can't count. For example, there isn't much cheese in my sandwich. Have you got much time? I don't have much juice. How much food do you want for the party? Okay, so much is used with uncountable nouns, mainly in negative sentences and questions. Let's move to many. We use many with plural countable nouns, mainly in negative sentences and questions. There aren't many waiters in the restaurant. Waiters here. Can you count the waiters? Of course, yes. So we use with it many because it's countable noun. We can count it. Are there many glasses on the table? Okay, here, glasses. Can you count the glasses on the table? Of course, yes. So we'll use with it many because it's countable noun. There aren't many people in the street. Can you count the people in the street? Of course, yes. So we'll use with it many. Are there many children in your class? You can count. Can you count the children in your class? Of course, yes. So we'll use with it many. Okay. Now, let's move to how much and how many. We use how much and how many when we ask about quantity. We said that we use much with uncountable noun and many with countable noun. So here, we use how much for uncountable nouns and how many for countable noun. How much fruit do you eat? How many plates are there? Okay, let's revise. We said that much is used with uncountable nouns, okay, and many is used with countable nouns, okay, in what? In negative sentences and questions. So what if we want to use affirmative sentences? What shall we use with it? Okay, here I will tell you. We usually don't use much and many in affirmative sentences. We use lots of and a lot of instead. So if you want to use affirmative sentences, so you have to use lots of and a lot of, because we said that much and many, we use them in negative sentences and questions. Okay, for example, she has got a lot of or lots of friends. Here it's affirmative sentences, so we use a lot of or lots of. Dean drinks a lot of or lots of water. Here the sentence is in the affirmative, so we use a lot of or lots of water. Okay, circle the correct word. The first one, are there much or many oranges on the tree? Think, can you count the oranges on the tree? Of course, yes, so it's countable. We said that with the countable, we use many. So, are there many oranges on the tree? Okay, the second one. He hasn't got much or many work to do today. Can you count the work? Of course not. So it's uncountable noun. And we said that we use much with the uncountable noun. So he hasn't got much work to do today. Okay, number 3. The amusement park is boring. There aren't much or many rides. Can you count the rides in the park? Yes. So it's countable now. So we'll use many with the rides. The amusement park is boring. There aren't many rides. Okay. Let's move to the other one. He doesn't have much or many snacks. Here, can you count the snacks? Of course, yes. So you will say she doesn't have many snacks. There aren't much or many desserts on the menu. Can you count the desserts on the menu? If you have the menu, you can see in the desserts cake, cheesecake, brownie, chocolate cake, ice cream. So these are the desserts. So you can count them on the menu, right? So you will choose many because it's countable. There aren't many desserts on the menu. Okay. The man in the cafe hasn't got much or many hair. Can you count your hair? Of course not. So it's uncountable now. So we'll use with it much. So the man in the cafe hasn't got much hair. Okay? Are there much or many children in the parade? Can you count the children in the parade? Of course, yes. So we'll use many. Are there many children in the parade? Okay, the last one. There isn't much or many pizza on the plate. Pizza. Can you count the pizza on your plate? Yes, so it's countable. So we'll choose there isn't many pizza on the plate. Okay, thank you for listening. See you next session.